self-inflicted.
Yeah. Back once again. Year 2001. And getting ready for the year. Many thanks to Westwood. Most high. He's going to be back here tomorrow. Between the hours of 9 and 12. Kicking some ass as usual. It's Fabio. Live and direct here on Radio 1. Hope everyone's had a nice New Year's Eve. Hope you've all recovered well. And if you haven't, lie down in bed, stretch your legs out, and I've got some beats for you tonight. Kicked off with a hot track entitled Inflicted. Calibre from the forthcoming album, or the forthcoming album, of which we'll be featuring tonight. We've got about 4 tracks from the Calibre album. And since, I think 2-3 weeks ago, he's done another 8 tracks, so, which I haven't got yet. I've not even picked them up yet, but I'll be picking them up soon, and the next show, I'll be giving you a little preview. I'm also going to be unveiling my spring collection tonight. Lots of vocals, lots of round B-line. That's the order of the day. That's this season's colours. Got loads to tell you about New Year's Eve. Got to apologise to everyone who went New York Sushi as well. Nightmare happened to me, as per usual. But, you know, I'm man enough to come out and say, you know what? Apology time. So I've got to make a stern apology to everyone who went down New York Sushi on New Year's Eve and didn't see me, because it all went on that night. It was crazy. But I'm going to be telling you about New Year's Eve. I'm going to be telling you about what's going to be happening this year. Things are looking good. Things are actually looking really, really good at the moment. Going to be giving you the top 5... No, we haven't. No, we haven't. We haven't got the top 5 rollers, but we've got something else. We've got the menu, and we've got three of the best this week, which is all good, because I've got so much music to play. I don't really want anything to kind of get in my stride, if you feel me on that. We're going to be reading out some emails. Got loads of emails. Thanks for everyone for emailing. We're going to be reading them out in around 45 minutes. Until then, we've got the very best in DMB. The Invaderz. Check this out.
on 97 to 99 FM, Radio 1.
Real old school drop on that one. Bad tune. By another member of the new school. The new school that's going to make it happen this year. Invaderz. The track that I entitled Vader. Bad tune. Big shout going out to Phil. Also Pesce, all involved with Pivotal Recordings. And if I sound a little bit groggy today, it's because, or tonight, I spent the whole of Thursday night kind of, I couldn't sleep. For some reason, I got on this really mad thing where I was forced to drink a coffee. And I cannot drink coffee because coffee is like giving me 50 shots of crack. It just, the slightest drop of coffee, it just makes me go crazy. Anyway, I was up. I drank this coffee at 2 o'clock in the morning. I was up till, I think, 11 o'clock. My brain was racing around. I was doing all my New Year's resolutions, all the things that I'm going to clear out in my life, and all that kind of caper. And it was just bizarre. I just couldn't sleep. And the more I was trying to sleep, the more I was staying up. And about 8 o'clock in the morning, I sat up and I thought, you know what? I'm wide awake. So I was going through all my New Year's resolutions and stuff like that. And then I decided to put on EastEnders. I thought, right, you know what, let me put on a bit of EastEnders and see what's going on. And I hadn't seen the Christmas one. And that was hilarious. Phil and I just couldn't believe what was going on. I couldn't believe my eyes. And then another thing, Sonia really annoys me. I mean, come on. She's got two men fighting over her. I tell you what, she's damn lucky. I'm not going no further than that because I'll be called sexist and things like that. But it is very, very good at the moment, EastEnders. But Phil is acting. He's going on dark. Because I don't know if she was on drugs, but how she got conned into bed with a man that looks like a blackcurrant head. It's like, come on, let's be realistic. And you can tell her face just before they said, you know what, we've got this scene for you, and you know, it's one of our big scenes, and you've got to kiss Phil Mitchell. And you can tell she must have thought to herself, oh my God. Just before she went in for that kiss, she was horrified, absolutely horrified. Wouldn't you be? But yeah, but EastEnders was excellent. So I didn't end up getting sleep till 11, which was great because EastEnders was on for about 16 hours anyway. But coffee, oh my God. And this is Nescafe I'm talking about. Standard coffee just drives me absolutely crazy. Start itching and everything. It was a nightmare. I don't even want to go into it. Back to the beats. Like this tune. On the next show, we're going to be featuring Primary Motive, the album coming up. I tell you, that album is so hot. Very, very strong. Very, very strong. And big shouts going out to Danny and Mike because they're great guys and got so much respect for them. Been around from day one and I think it's going to happen for them this year. Anyway, as I said, I've got your emails to read out soon. We're going to go emailing in about 20 minutes. This is Radio 1. This is how we do Friday night, Saturday morning. Fabio functioning. Primary Motive on the remix for that. A track called Blacker Than Black. News about Swerve. Swerve's not going to be on till the 17th. 17th Swerve is back on because I've had lots of calls with everyone saying what's happened to Swerve and stuff like that. We had a little Christmas break, and plus the Velvet Rooms is getting totally redone, which is great because it's going to have a little VIP area, and it's going to look off the hook. So the opening Swerve on the 17th or the 18th or one of those dates. It's on a Wednesday night anyway. One of the dominating features of our year 2000 with drum and bass was the recalling of the old school style, which is great. It's great to hear it as long as people don't go too over the top. This is some pressure. This is bad. A track called Reach Out. As I said, no top 5 rollers, only 3 of the best tonight. We've got loads of emails and stuff coming up. I'm going to be telling you what I've done on New Year's Eve and what I didn't do. Telling you about some of the big things coming up this year. No Glastonbury this year, which is a pity. Of all the festivals, you get the kind of real historic feeling at Glastonbury. Like it's been going for years, and it has, and it's a real pity that it's not on this year, but loads of biggies being lined up for the year 2001. Giving you a sneak preview into what's happening this year. Unreleased business. Check this out. It's Fabio, it's Radio 1, live and direct.
Fabio on 97 to 99 FM, Radio 1. Liquid Funk. Fabio on Radio 1. Liquid Funk. Fabio on Radio 1.
The sound of Special Forces. Track entitled Reach Out. Had you. Different business. Old school colliding with new school on that one. Big shout going out to L Double. Big shout to L. Watch out for him this year. Also Basic Unit and the rest of the crew. All the crew down there in Bradford. Well, after all the talk and questions about Alan Sugar, he's gone. Do Tottenham look in better shape? Not at the moment. All right, we won 4-2 the other day, but come on. Let's be realistic. Consistency is what it's all about. And we haven't hit that real consistent run yet. Plus, we've got a dreadful midfield. Our midfield is non-existent. Sol Campbell's not playing like a man who's worth 18 million. He's not even playing like a man who's worth 18 quid at the moment to me. And I think if that's the case, just like Robbie Fowler, I think at the end of the day, just let him go. Because I think Robbie Fowler's on his way out of Liverpool. No matter how much the Scousers love him, he's out. He's out the door there. They bought another striker, he's out. Man United's won the title. Could be by a record 30 points this year, because teams like Sunderland and Ipswich and Leicester are getting a look in. And poor Arsenal. Poor Arsenal. Which is quite sad because it's not really good for the league. But then again, Man United are so much better than everybody else. It's, you can't really say anything. People are turning around and saying it's a poor league. It's not a poor league. Man United are just... You watch the way they play football. They're on another planet. Totally. And they've won the league, and there's a sniff of a treble this year as well. Which would be sickening, but, But anyways, so much things was going through my mind on this, my caffeine-riddled night the other night. And one of my things is keep fit. Because last year I went to the gym a couple of times. Well, I didn't go a couple of times. I joined the gym and started going to the gym and everything. It was going really well. Very difficult stuff. It's very, the discipline of it is what I like about the gym. But it's so difficult because the weights are so heavy. That's the biggest problem. I mean, it's hard work. It just done my head in a lot of the time. But I got into it once you get over this 6-week thing. Got into it, and then I pulled muscle in my leg, and it all kind of went pear-shaped. I think the thing's called sciatica or something. And so now I've got to go back in the gym because I'm looking slightly Mr. Bean-esque at the moment. So I've got to go in the gym and sort myself out, and Monday I'm going in and I'm going to do 3 hours a week, and I just hope I keep it up. So I'll be giving you my weekly report on what is going in the gym. Am I still doing it? Will I get muscle bound for 2001? It's going to be hard work. But I'll keep you posted, because I'm sure you're really interested in this. Anyway, old school, new school, that collision, here we go again. Matter of tying up a few loose ends, and this one will be on Creative Source this year. Hopefully. Big shout out to the Total Science crew. Amongst the many people I want guesting on the show this year. And I might do some guest things going on. Some guest mixes. Might do that. I'm going to speak to my producer about that one. Might get some guest mixes in. Straight after this, going to be reading out a few emails. We're going to get right on it tonight. Sound of Total Science, a track entitled Tight Fit. And knowing them guys, that's got some kind of carry-on, double entendre somewhere along the line there. But yeah, New Year's Eve. Had a nightmare. I was going to go New York Sushi. The weather was absolutely atrocious. And I know everyone's sitting down there going, yeah. I paid my 25 quid. I don't give a toss about the weather. But the weather was horrendous. My driver really buckled under the pressure and we couldn't go. And that's the honest truth. We got horizontal rain, which was bizarre. And we couldn't see anything. It was really, really dangerous conditions. Brocky crashed on New Year's Eve coming back from Leicester. And it's all good and well everyone sitting there saying, oh yeah, Fabio, I didn't care. But at the end of the day, you're risking life and limb. And my driver was terrified. And that's the bottom line. He didn't fancy the drive. We was halfway there. There's nothing I could do about it. And it was an absolute nightmare. We had to turn back. And all I can say, I'm desperately sorry for everyone who went down to New York Sushi and didn't hear me play last New Year's Eve. It was an absolute nightmare, and I'm really, really sorry because it's kind of like the second time it's happened. And I've got to give my sincerest apologies to all the New York Sushi crew, everyone that went down there. I am definitely going to make it up. I'm going to go down there and play for absolutely nothing, which is a bloody miracle. Let me tell you, because Sheffield's not down the road from London, and but I've got to do them a favour for this because they're great guys and they're doing a great night down there. So apologies all round. Anyway, then after that ended up, which was a pity because it was an earlier set as well. It was 9:30 to 11, and everyone would have been on the New Year's Eve vibe. So in the end, I ended up going over to Brighton to the Essential thing that was going on down there, and that was cool. That was cool. But by 3 o'clock, everyone's a little bit kind of monged out. There was a few victims there, and but it was good. It was good. It was a little bit, yeah. Everyone's like, yeah, I'm a little bit New Year's Eve out, and I'm going home. But it was cool. Everyone that was there, the crowd got into it, and it was tidy over there. So anyway, moved from there and went on to the Millennium Dome, which wasn't the Millennium Dome, actually. It was a little spot next to it, 3 marquees next to the Millennium Dome, which I thought was a little bit of a cheek. Not too much of a cheek. You could kind of see the dome, and there was slight connection, but everyone kind of thought it was going to be in the dome. So everyone was like, yeah, did you go to the dome? I went, yeah, I did, but it was some marquees next to the dome. It wasn't actually the dome. So that was a little bit of a letdown, and I got in there, and it was great production, massive tent. But, I heard it was really, really firing earlier on in the night. By the time I got there, 5 o'clock, it was cool. Very responsive crowd, and you can tell 1-2 o'clock it was heaving. I heard the garage tent was absolutely on fire, as was the house tent. So, apologies to the New York Sushi crew. Thumbs up to Brighton and the Millennium Dome, 2 great gigs. And New Year's Eve was tidy. And I've got a very funny story to tell you later on as well about the mad... I've got a few stalkers at the moment. Female stalkers as well, but, I've got some funny story. I'll tell you about it later on. It's all about the music and chat tonight. So if I'm boring you, well, it's your hard cheese, as they say. We've got some emails coming up straight after this. This is a wonderful track. A little bit of techno, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Track entitled Warp. This is the mix 2 of this. Sending this one out to the Rider, also Chazelle and Michelle. great tune. Great tune. Love the production on that. Warp. That's the mix too. That's rather timely. Right, email time. First one, this one's coming from Ricky. He says, hey Fabio, great shows in the 2000s. His top tunes of the 2000 were number 10, More Calibre tunes. Number 9, I Feel Your Pain by Cybertron. Number 8, The Way I Feel, John B. Number 7, Sincere remix by Marcus Intalex, here. Number 6, The Liar mix by DJ TeeBee, which is the same as number 5. I don't know if you recognise it as the same tune. Number 4, Deadline by Digital. Number 3, Fellowship versus Maxwell. Number 2, Deep Every Time. Oh yeah. And number 1, Hide You by Kashid. I actually think they should re-release Hide You, which is number 1 in Belgium and Holland. Did you know that? I bet you didn't. One more thing, I feel D&B is great right now, feeling the vocal tracks. The only thing wrong with D&B at the moment is the lack of ladies in the dance. Don't worry, I'm getting on the case for that. It's all sorted. I've already got my plans for that. And there's a few more. Maybe 10 more women around than last year. Or than the year before. Which is a start. One more thing, how come Westwood, Trevor Nelson and Dream Team all have 2 shows a week? When will Fabio and Grooverider get a second show? Now, I know everyone at Radio 1's thinking we actually sent this email in, but we didn't. And do you know something? I love the show being at this time. I think 2 till 4, it's on one level, it's a bit of arseache because a lot of people that work and stuff like that don't get a chance to hear the show, but the real ravers do get a chance because it's after the clubs and stuff like that. So it kind of works out all right on that level. But I wouldn't mind another show, put it that way. But I like being focused sometimes on one thing, if you feel me on that. But another show, if the Radio One come around and said, I'll have another show, I'll chew their hands off, trust me. But, that's all in place, everything's cool at the moment. And this year is the year, so we're going to fix that up. We might even be doing a few of them little ads on the TV that I see Giles Peterson and a few other people doing. But anyway, dear Fabio Grooverider and the Radio 1 crew, I hope you all had a good Christmas and have a rolling New Year. I'd like it if you could give a shout out to my good mate Rob Mundy and myself. We're listening to the show and are huge fans of the drum bass scene. Rob would like to add that his orange tastes like medicine and he's starving. That is very surreal. I haven't got the foggiest idea what you're talking about. His orange tastes like medicine, yeah? Anything to do with LSD at all there? Quick question, what's your New Year's resolutions? Well, I've already told you some of them. And I've actually been told, but I could actually sue my gym, but I'm not even going to go into that. What's your New Year's resolution? Mine is to have one of our tunes played in your show. Make a good tune, I'll play it, baby. And last for now, this is only the 4th week I've listened to your show, and I'm a graphic artist, so I stay up late most night. I'm not really into Tim Westwood, so I usually go to Solar. Listen, come on, stop being silly. Solar or something, just say something. Now I look forward to my late night Friday evenings on Radio 1, sat here laughing my arse off. I remember when my mum come and caught me smoking. Well, good thing that's all she caught you doing. I forgot drum and bass could sound this good. Got any of that really lush stuff? Well, Funky Ed, this is pretty lush. Check out the drum programming on this. John B, a track entitled Take Control. It's Fabio, it's Radio 1, this is how we do. No top 3 rollers, but we've got 3 of the best. Brace yourself. Coming up very, very soon.
Gotta have it, gotta have it. I got to have you now. Gotta have it, gotta have it. I got to have you now. Gotta have it, gotta have it. Oh, won't you now say it, yeah. Gotta have it, gotta have it. I need you now. Oh, gotta have it, gotta have it. I need you now. Oh, gotta have it, gotta have it. I need you now. Oh, gotta have it, gotta have it. I need you.
Wicked stuff, wicked stuff. Track entitled I Need You Know, a track that is blowing up everywhere. Really done some damage over Fabric, which was a great night, really good night. I enjoyed all the tour nights, and we've got a really tight tour crew. Got our two guys in the van sitting down doing the outside broadcast. Wilbur and Andy, it's been heavenly. Absolutely brilliant. Bad tune. I'm really looking for that for a creative source, really. So I'm going to have to phone up few mans and lay down some laws, because I want that tune. Actually, might just take that one, actually. Right, got some more emails to read out soon. Remember Swerve reopening on the 17th of Jan. It's good to see the infamous Johnny L back. He's back. He's done a few D&B tunes. Certainly looks different. Didn't used to see Johnny in a Designer Clubber. The funniest album that I've actually listened to was actually R. Kelly's album. I was in Cornwall and just chilling out down there, and I went into a shop, the only kind of R&B anything. I had a CD player, I didn't have no CDs. So I thought I'd get the R. Kelly CD, which is the most bizarre. He's such a narcissist. He's so in love with himself, this man. He's got at least 30 different pictures of him in kind of naked pose, and he's done a track called Strip For You, which is, have you heard that track? It is just the funniest thing I've ever heard about him kind of pleasuring this woman and, you know, coming in and his trench coat hits the floor, and it's just bizarre. It's bizarre. The main line in that is that my trench coat hits the floor. And it's like, you know, that brings up all kinds of images. But it's just the weirdest album, because I actually really like his beats. There's a track in there called R&B Thug, which is a bad tune, but lyrically, it's like, you know, what woman is really going to go for a man talking to them like that? It's like, come on. I thought women were supposed to be independent. You know, they're not going to have R. Kelly talking crap like that to them. But it's a bizarre album. It's a very good album, but seriously, you sit down and listen to these lyrics. It's funnier than The Far Show, anything else. Anything like that. I was in stitches on the way back from Cornwall listening to this album. But a very talented man, you know, I'm not dissing him. But lyrically, women are independent nowadays. I don't know, you know, women don't really need men nowadays. Not for conception or anything. But I'm not even going to go down that road anyway. That's another show. Which I'm going to do a debate show. I'm going to do a chat show one day. About, you know, things apart, away from music and stuff like that. I was talking about that the other day, that women don't need men. Because they've got their own money, they've got it going on. Men don't know what to do no more. It's true though. I mean, men don't know where they stand. They're not breadwinners anymore, and unless you've got a few $100 grand in the bank, a woman's not really interested in you. I mean, look at Dwight York and Jordan. Now, not being funny, if Dwight was just a normal geezer, just come over from Tobago, just landed, do you think she'd even look at him twice? I don't think so. But Dwight don't care, you know, feeling up them false breasts, he's tidy. But, check this out. A track entitled A Better Place. It's Fabio Radio 1, this is how we do. the mighty Marcus Intalex, a man who's really shown his versatility. Extremely versatile, extremely talented producer. One of the new school, well, not so much new school, because he's not. He's been around from day one. But it's definitely got a thing going on in the studio at the moment, and that tune's just wonderful. Getting away from drum and bass for a while, if you want to check out a wicked little soul CD, check out Music, which was recommended to me by my producer, man of all musical taste, and it's a wonderful album, really, really good. If you like that Jill Scott kind of vibe, it's that kind of vibe, and it is some of the tracks he over-sings a bit sometimes, but that D'Angelo kind of flex, some wicked tracks on that. Definitely feeling that. But we're going to go really vocally. I'm going to give you a taste of what I think is going to be big in the 2001. Something that I do totally agree with. What happened to Richard Blackwood? What happened? Listen, this guy, I'm telling you, as a comedian, I saw him in the early days when he was doing his stuff, and he was sharp. He was like really touted as being the next Eddie Murphy, or UK's Eddie Murphy, and then he decided to become Richard Smith or Will Smith, and it's just falling apart. He's just making the worst records I've ever heard in my whole life. I saw him on something, and he didn't have no stage presence, and the song was just so risible. It was sad to see him. And, you know, someone needs to get hold of him and say, Richard, you know what? It's all good and well having loads of these silly little girls running around with you, but get yourself together and get yourself back. You never forget where you come from, because as soon as you forget it, you start acting like a total idiot. And I've seen it happen to so many people. And Richard Blackwood, get yourself together, mate. And I don't care. I'll say things like that. A lot of people, you can't really say. I don't care. You know, you've got to get yourself together, because he's a talent and he's kind of blown it. And he'll end up as a has-been. This is excellent. This is soulful drum and bass, not cheesy. This is proper things. Check this out. Send this one out to the Dream Team. Big shout to the guys. Also send it out to my producer Wilbur, also Andy, everyone at Radio 1. Big shout to Lorna, long time no see. The best station in the world by a mile, Radio 1. Also, big shout to Danny Ramplin. Remember, catch his show on Saturday night now. The mighty Danny Ramplin. The Most High. Right, sit back, pump up the set and check this. Wicked track. Big shout out to the number one Essex soul boy, Darren Fellowship. We're going to talk some business, baby. Rewound it about 3 times at the last word, but it dropped. Got to send a big shout going out to Calibre as well. Big shout going out to Calibre. Big shout to Goldie. First time I'd seen him in a little while at Fabric. He's doing rather well, looking good. Getting ready for the 2001. He's got a new album in the process. Well, last year was certainly the year that Evisu came to light. So you got now so much fake Evisu. And it's really funny because certain man, like me and my producer, and certain people that are on the ball, really was talking about Evisu a good 5-6 years ago. Till the pair of Evisus I've got on, the Y has actually been distinguished. It's been washed so many times, there's not even the little Evisu sign there anymore. And I do remember a classic time when I was in Japan and had my Evisus on. Some guy came up to me, some English prat, came up to me and said to me, have I got dustman trousers on? And he was lucky he weren't picking up teeth after that. But I just thought to myself, you know what, you're so unfashionable, and looking at you, you look so unstylish that you really don't know really where I'm coming from. And I saw him about 2 months ago, and guess what he was wearing? Yeah, a pair of fake Evisus. That's how shabby he is. But if you actually go to the shop in Japan, it's actually they got some wicked stuff in there without the signs on and stuff like that, which is starting to really look extremely naff. But speaking of shopping, I saw Jamie Theakston as well, and Danny Rampling in Harvey Nicks. Over there doing a little bit of sales shopping, saw Jamie Theakston. I heard Trevor Nelson was in the place as well. It was a real kind of we should have got together and kind of sorted a few things out. Maybe doing a rave for the year and stuff like that. It just didn't happen. But all the sales, I'm going to be running over the sales later on. So this one's going out to all the Evisu crew, all the Boo crew. Going out to all the big dogs. And I tell you what, this year, Fabio is going liquid all the way. Seriously looking to change the face. So you get ready for this. Bad tune. Send this one out to LTJ Bookham. Also, Blame, Nookie, the rest of the good-looking crew. We've got some more of your emails straight after this, plus Calibre, 2 in a row. Also, if you're in the Birmingham area, Sheffield, anywhere up north, Radio 1 is going to be breaking the broadcast. Something's gone wrong with the transmitters around there. So in around 2 minutes' time, it's going to cut off for about an hour and a half. So everyone that lives in the northern region, big shout, but it's not nice to tell you, but you're going to get cut off very, very soon. And that's nothing to do with us. That is just certain conditions. That's the way it's going today. So to everyone up north, see ya.
Radio 1. FM, Radio 1.
two in a row by one of the hottest D&B producers around town, Calibre. We're going to have him on the show just before the album drops, which is about April. Remember the Cybertron album, which I've had so much email about and letters and stuff like that over the last couple of years. That is actually getting released in about 8 to 9 weeks' time. Definitely going to have him on the show, probably on Grooverider's show, or we're going to do a double show together. We can't work it out yet. So instead of causing a massive fight about it, we're probably going to do it together. Let's interview him, that is. But 2 tracks from Calibre. That track is untitled. Before that you heard Run Again. One of my favourite Calibre tracks. And remember the album, 18 tracks. And it's so fat. So fat. Right, email time. The last load of emails. Remember, we've got 3 of the best as well. Please play that superb Brazilian vocal tune at some point tonight. Well, that's not going to happen. Love the tune, but it's just not going to happen tonight. I've played that track so many times, and it's a brilliant track, but it's not going to happen tonight. And he wants to know what it's called. It's called Samba Sin by Pachif. And big shout to Pachif. Going to see you in a couple of weeks' time in Rio. Me showing off, but you've got to sometimes. Can you please tell me what's happened to Metalheadz' legendary Sunday sessions in Camden? Have they moved? I'm a loyal Heads member, but can't seem to contact anybody at Heads. Well, it closed. It ceased to be about 2 months ago. They're looking for a new venue. They had a new venue, and I think that's fallen through. But last I heard that they definitely got something in the pipeline. Maybe the Sound Shaft. Don't know. We're going to hold tight. Any more info on that, and I'll tell you about it. Also, the email from Nathan, and this is, hey man, I'm an American. Never guessed. But I really love you all stuff. Who does this? Does Wilbur do this? You all? Come on. But I really love you all stuff. You got to check out this site, man. It's the bomb. Right up your alley. Some of the best, most innovative rap I've ever heard. I don't know, is this meant for Westwood? But anyway, Nathan, it's directed to me, so I hope you're feeling the show. And me and Ryder are going to be hitting the States. We're going to be hitting Miami soon as well. The Miami Conference, always brilliant. Already got the venue. It was going to move to Las Vegas, but thankfully it is still back in Miami. So check out the conference in March. Remember Swerve Back, the place for the liquid funk. Remember the rise and rise of vocal drum and bass is going to be one of the big things in 2001. This is one of the hottest producers. Danny Byrd. He's been around for a little while, but the last few releases have been on point. He's doing me a special VIP mix of Should I Stay, Should I Go. This is a track called Wishing Well. Hopefully this is going to be on the Radio 1 playlist, because this is good enough. We've got about 15 minutes left. Remember, it's Fabio, This Is How We Do. So if you're sitting back, pump up the sets, wake the neighbours up. It's that time.
Let my brother, won't you let my brother come home? Let my brother, won't you let my brother wishing let my brother, won't you let my brother
Future Funk, the dial, 97 to 99 FM, Radio 1.
Won't you please let my brother come home?
Track entitled Wishing Well. The remix, of course the original, came out by London Elektricity. Bad remix from the forthcoming album. We're going to get the guys in. Hopefully before the album drops in March. Love that tune. Sending that one out to Sarah. Love and kisses, baby. Sending that one out to the Swerve crew. Played that at Swerve and it was madness. Complete madness.
Let my brother
Right, Knowledge presents 3 of the best. We've only got 3 clubs tonight instead of our 6. Very quiet month, January. Always a quiet month in Clubland. Kicking off with Fabric Live. Club of the Year last year, deservedly so, at Fabric 77A Charterhouse Street, London EC1. We've got on the 12th of Jan, Grooverider, Optical, Ed Rush, J Magic, Electric Lane with MCGQ. Also Refuge at the Switch Club, Euster Street, Temple Bar, Dublin. We've got Digital and Rohan alongside NAFTA and MC Wuzza. And last but not least, the Total Eclipse at the Firkin Club in Pinnacles, Harlow, Essex. Mampy Swift plus resident DJs Tony B, Ricochet, Squidge, Sabotage, MCs, Hierarchy. Oh right, yeah. Very clever, very droll. Mad MC Rolls. And that's the Total Eclipse at the Firkin Club. Glad I got my teeth in saying that one. At Pinnacles in Harlow. Also the Refuge at Switch in Dublin. Fabric Live, Fabric Charterhouse Street. Those 3 gigs will be blowing up the spot. Time to go back in the day, 1999. Marcus the Intalex. How You Make Me Feel. Love this track. Also watch out for a remix of Doc Scott's NHS. Remixed by Total Science. Trying to get hold of that one. And this is to some mad girl came up to me and Swerve the other night. And I told you about my stalkers. Well, this is not so much of a stalker. I was in Swerve, just doing my thing. I've got enough time to tell this Ronnie Corbett-esque monologue. I was in Swerve and some girl came up to me. She was not really my kind of thing, not really my cup of tea. She came up to me and said, can I do anything for you? And I looked at her and I said, you know what? I don't think you can. The best thing for you to do for me is to get out of my face. But she didn't like, so she spent the whole time shouting out how boring I was. Every time I put on a tune, I was rewinding tune and she'd shout, boring, you're so boring. So I growled at her and she ran off. So, I don't know, I think I upset her. So if you're listening, this is for you. We've got about 5 minutes left. Coming up next, Vicky Marsden. I'm so on the ball tonight.
It's so good. How you make a meal feel.
One of the best drum and bass tracks of the last few years. The man who's going to make a name for himself, as he did last year, Marcus the Intalex, but he just seems to be getting better and better. So I think that's about it. Time to round things off. Next week, you've got the mighty Grooverider in the hot seats. Remember, Swerve not happening until the 17th, so not a lot of gigs to tell you about. Suffice to say, we'll be doing Homelands and heading to Ibiza, going to Miami, doing the rounds as per usual. I'm off to Brazil too, which is always a real nightmare, really, isn't it? Rio de Copacabana Beach, 40 degrees. Going with the missus, so I can't talk about the women. But no woman in their right mind would ever let their man ever go to Brazil by himself. Trust me. That would be a bad, bad move. But as I said, me and Grooverider will be taking care of you every single Friday night throughout the year. So until next week with the mighty Grooverider, going to love and leave you with a track called Let It Go. Radio 1 crew, all the Illuminati, you know who you are. Respects. Big shout going out to the mighty Andy Parker. Also Ian and the rest of the guys. It's Radio 1, baby, it's Radio 1. Number 1 across the world. Remember, keep those emails coming in also. Dream Team Sunday morning. The show's hot, 10 till 1. Also Sarah HB, not forgetting you, Sarah. I'm back in a fortnight. Until then, I'll be seeing you.